I mean, how is your Tết holiday?
I'm like devoured by this insurmountable sense of boredom.
Oh
Like
my
really,
God.
where are
No,
you right now? Where are you right now?
I'm in my house right now, and I'm in my room so that the noise wouldn't bother you and the viewers.
Oh, but like I mean like which area in Vietnam
Oh,
is
Bảo
your
Lộc,
hometown?
Bảo Lộc.
Now, Lo. Is that cold there?
Uh, um, it's quite cold, but like surprisingly, this spring it doesn't really that cold. Like the last year, it was really cold. Cold. Like uh, if you are in the morning, it might hit like 12 degrees Celsius, I believe.
Yeah. I mean like you
Uh,
got this very nice I mean like northern accent. So I guess you may come
uh,
from a north of Vietnam. Is that like a north Vietnam? Is Bảo Lộc
um,
located
and
in north Vietnam?
my my father was born in the north. My mom was born in the west, but like I live in Bảo Lộc, which is like in Tây Nguyên,
Oh.
Tây Nguyên Lâm Đồng.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tây Nguyên.
Um yeah, very very
So are
close
you like
to Đà Lạt.
like one of the members? Are you like one of the members in that ethnic minority groups, or like I'm curious because whenever I hear the
Uh,
word Tây the idea
uh
of
yeah,
ethnic minority
you
immediately pops in my
yeah, you would think I'm in the
mind.
tribe.
Mhm.
But I'm a normal em là người dân tộc Kinh như bình thường. Yeah.
Oh, all right, I
Yeah.
see.
Majority of my city is they also have a lot of người dân tộc, but like majority will be dân tộc Kinh. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ethnic minority groups. You can say that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm ready
Um,
to say that. Yes?
I mean like because I live quite high above the sea mực nước biển. Em bị quên cái từ đó rồi.
Sea level, sea level.
Yeah, sea level. I live quite high above the sea level, like quite close to Đà Lạt. Um, from Đà Lạt
Oh,
to
not
my
that far.
to my city is
Can you see
only
this?
yes, I could see that
Yeah, this is
ethnic
the south.
minority groups, right?
That's right.
Ethnic minority groups. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. I'm
And
still listening.
um some now if I had to tell you normally the weather in my city will be cold and cool, but
Mhm.
sometime when it's like really hot it could hit like 30, I believe. Not much, not as hot as Ho Chi Minh, but like still quite hot in the summer. But if you come to my city in the cold season, you'd freeze. Like it's it's like a really like bizarre cold, like when you in the north, like Hanoi and stuff like that. You would feel the different cold than minus 1 Celsius or something like that. It doesn't hit that, but it's still really really cold that makes you don't want to leave your bed.
Do you experience like temperature swings during winter, or it's like, or the temperature there is kind of the same as other cities in Vietnam?
Um, For me, I think that is
Yeah.
quite sustainable because normally I just feel cool. Like
Mm.
not hot, but it's okay. It's not really
So
cold either.
how do people
Medium.
celebrate Tet holidays there in your hometown?
Like
I mean,
like
like, do you have like a traditional atmosphere or nothing too
no,
special?
only some special try do the other one. I do like normal Vietnamese people do, like we eat bánh chưng and
Oh.
thịt kho vịt lộn rồi các thứ kiểu ấy chị.
Oh, wow. You guys are gonna make mention yourself, like cakes. You guys are gonna.
Depends on the family. If your family is like lazy or like doesn't have time to do that, they would buy from other people. But if you're like having time and stuff like that, you would do it with your family. My family làm bánh tét, bánh tét ngọt.
I love that
Yes.
feeling. I love
Yeah.
that feeling.
Um, Uh, and this year, I'm very grateful because my cousin in Ho Chi Minh City could finally come and join to celebrate that holiday with us. Because the last 2 year, due to the pandemic that like really really bad in Ho Chi Minh City and in Vietnam in general, they couldn't join us. So that is like really really boring and I legitimately have nothing to do in it.
Well, I don't know why, but I feel like the older I get, the more boring that holiday is. I don't know,
Yes.
probably because of the real life experiences that I've accumulated,
Mm-hmm.
or because of, I mean, like my psychological alteration. I'm not sure,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess it's because of both, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're like a little kid, you have this extremely exciting element that is,
Yes.
I guess, cultivated inside of your heart. It's like
Mm-hmm.
this incubator inside of your heart that constantly generates this
Mm-hmm.
insurmountable level of excitement
Yes.
or I mean, exhilaration that keeps you going and keeps you smiling and keeps
Mm-hmm.
you unbothered about some surrounding stuff or some burdens, obstacles, financial constraints,
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. The older you get, the more complicated your life is. Because right now you gotta
Mm-hmm.
care more about other people's feelings. First of all, second of all, you gotta care. I don't mean like strangers' feelings, but like your parents' feelings, your beloved ones. You need to take care of
Mm-hmm.
them. You got a lot of burdens, including financial issues, or
That's
like yeah, exactly. Some of your assignments at work, right?
mm-hmm.
Some problems to deal with your customers, so many burdens that are, you're so encumbered with so many freaking different burdens in your
Mm-hmm.
life that you gradually forget about, I mean, like the exhilaration that that holiday brings you.
Mm-hmm. It just
Pretty
disappear.
sad. Yeah, it's just
And
like a vicious
also
cycle, right?
yeah, and also when you are a kid, you only have a few holiday that you could actually like having fun. So because like the date holiday is like have limit time and it only come once a year. So that's why you
That's
are
right.
like when you are a kid,
Mhm.
you always feel so excited because like you
That's
know
right.
that when it was that time of the year, you would feel like you would meet your cousin, you would have some money, you would play and do with your cousin. So it just make you feel having like a lot of joys. But when you're growing up and your cousin will also grow up with you, they have like stuff to do, different issue to face. It just make that holiday seems like a day, not an
Yeah,
experience anymore. Yeah.
that's right. Or I mean, like, I guess it's because of social change that we're experiencing right now, cultural
Yeah.
homogenization, globalization. Every year we welcome like a crazy influx of international holiday makers as well as
Yeah.
travelers coming to our country. And along with that influx, crazy influx, we gotta learn more about their cultures, right?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta, change our stuff, I guess, change our personality
Mm.
trait in order to sort of harmonize relationships between people in our country and people coming from different countries in order to expand our social networks. Otherwise, it's
Yes.
completely meaningless, right? So you want to emerge in a group, you want to immerse yourself totally in a group of, let's say, international
Mm-hmm.
friends. You gotta change yourself. You can't not keep this traditional mindset. And as a
Yes.
result, your personality starts changing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's even harder when you go back to your normal state as a traditional Vietnamese person. You're going to experience some emotional gaps between you and the older generations. I
Yeah.
like a lot, of course. My grandma doesn't approve this kind of hairstyle, and she doesn't approve the way I'm like so liberal when I talk about a certain issue in life.
Me
And she
too.
doesn't affirm that. Yeah. She's like, okay, regardless of what adults say being right or wrong, you gotta respect that and you gotta of course I respect that, but she said like you can't
Yes.
sort of like oppose to that. I mean, yes, I can.
Like the
So that's why.
generation, like the different from generation to generation, it just make the way that we communicate is so hard because like they are
So
quite stuff when it
mm,
comes to traditional and stuff. Because I like talking with old people. They have a lot of wisdom and they have a lot of experience and story to tell with me. But when it comes to some of
some of them
the
are so conservative.
yeah, they are really really stuff about that one. So gosh, it's just really really stressful when you say about issue like really really big issue in our society. They just gonna stick with the traditional way.
That's
Traditional is the
right.
best.
That's
Traditional is
right.
the best. If you like different from other, you are the you are the issue or something like that.
Yeah, and my grandma even told me like, oh, if you want to pay me a visit and if you want to come back to the countryside, you gotta at least you gotta exfoliate this crazy polish that are, you know, that are sticking on my nails. That is the very first thing I'm gonna do. And second thing here
Really?
is yeah,
Even the
she
nail?
requires, no, not requires, but like she commands, no, she
Yeah, yeah.
commanded me
I
to
could
sort of like
imagine.
exfoliate this nail polish in
It's a
order
nail
to pay
polish
her a visit.
grandma.
Yeah, my grandma, my grandma who's from my mom's side, like maternal grandma.
Your mom's side? I thought it was gonna be
Yeah,
from your
maternal
dad's
grandma.
side.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
yeah.
Um, like it's a nail polish grandma. How could it change a whole person's personality? Like I can't I can't like deal with people like older people thought like they would think that
Right.
a hairstyle, a color of your nail polish, or the way that you
Mm.
dress is gonna like um decide you are a bad person or a good person.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. The old Vietnamese people, they got a tendency to sort of put people in a box,
Mm-hmm.
um, regarding the
Actually,
way they dress or communicate. Yes.
yes. Actually, I could also like understand why they were like that, but
Mm.
because like since they were young, their parents is already very traditional, so they teach children in
Oh,
very
yeah.
discipline, and
That's
it's
right.
just
Can't blame them on that. That's
yeah,
right.
and they also have like mental issue. Like if you have a thought like that, you already have like some kind of mental issue in your brain, but like you didn't know that because you're too old to learn about the mental health. Because like in our society, like especially in Southeast Asia, family they don't know that they don't think that mental health is real. Like mental
I kind of get
i-
it.
mental illness and like depression or like anxiety, they just don't like they aren't real because they think that we're just weak. um People, if people have like depression, they would say like no, you're just being lazy, you're just having an excuse to not doing this, to not doing that. And it just the pain come from generation to generation. They just pass
Or,
on to them. So that's why I think that Gen Z, like me, who are like almost like learn from the social media, and we learn a lot on social media. That's why like we um
mm,
kind of know what is mental health and how to solve with them, and why do our parent and our grandmother relative act like that. And this issue is not gonna how do I say, solve immediately. Uh,
Mm.
you just have to change their mind, or like change our younger generation.
Well, you just can't change their minds. It's just
Yeah,
inherent. You know,
it's
inherent.
really
It's like
hard.
chronic, and you can't change it. So what can we do? We got our own belief. And do watch, like, have you watched a video that I just posted, the newest one about what thầy Thích Nhật Thành has to say
Oh
about
yes,
each person's belief,
yes,
right?
yes.
The most important thing here is once you are aware of your conviction and you know that you are landing on the right trajectory, you just keep going and looking straight. Don't look back. Don't even
Yes.
hear what other people are going to say about you. Don't let what other people say sort of, destroy your confidence, the confidence you have in yourself. Never abandon your confidence and conviction when it comes to your belief.
Mm-hmm.
And once you know that you are embarking on a right journey, that you are totally determined, that you would never for a freaking second waver that determination to achieve
Mm-hmm.
your goal, I think you're really, because your belief is so strong, it creates a sort of source of energy that can get you to
Oh,
the destination that you've been yearning for.
yes.
So, yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
liều thì ăn nhiều.
That's so great. Do you mind if I invite another friend here?
Yes, I am
Yeah.
more than happy to do that.
Woohoo.
You could actually talk with two people at the same time.
Okay, of course. Oh my
Yeah,
God, the more the merrier. But the point here is TikTok doesn't allow us to,
more than
operate a
two people.
conversation with more than three people, right?
I actually see one TikToker that was like talking with a bunch of people. I remember anh Khá Tiếng Anh có từng mở cái chế độ đó rồi, mà em không biết là kiểu anh làm kiểu gì thôi. Tại vì có một lần là em vô trong cái livestream của anh Khá thì em thấy là kiểu anh Khá là một góc màn hình thôi, còn lại là kiểu tới tận 5-6 chỗ trong mấy bạn khác luôn đấy. 5-6-7 chỗ
Oh,
gì đó.
okay. About this mode, you gotta send TikTok a request before going live.
Oh,
And then you sort of like required to do some live stream stuff. For
oh,
example, you can celebrate like the screen into so many different sections. One section is dedicated to, like, the lesson that you design for your viewers, and
oh,
the rest is for, I guess, participants who are
oh,
willing to take part in your live stream. So I haven't
oh.
sent the token request yet, and I have no idea how this works. So
That's quite
probably I think in the near
troublesome.
future I'm gonna hire, let's say, a technician.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's gonna be here to help you guys learn English.
Material girl.
No, what do you think about a YouTube channel? A lot of people require me.
Now, YouTube channel is not gonna lie, it's gonna harder to gain subscriber than TikTok, because like TikTok you
Yeah,
could
it's
you
a
could
lot harder, you guys. I don't know what to say about this, but launching a YouTube channel is 100 times harder than
yes,
launching a channel on TikTok. It's very easy to go viral on TikTok, but YouTube, I don't think
it's
so.
it's it's a lot harder. My friends is like watching the live stream, and she just texts me that I'm on the live stream or what.
Your friend is joining the live stream. Hello,
She's listening.
Hi.
Hello.
Uh,
this is your friend.
No, no, it's not. My friend is the other people, but she doesn't show them.
All
uh,
right.
I feel so lucky
Hello,
right
hello,
Hello.
Thảo. Your name is
now.
Thảo, right?
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I love your voice.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How could I send my tremendous regards and gratitude to you right now? I love you
I,
so much. But how can I see you? I can't see you, right? Right.
Oh,
I thank
she.
you guys so much.
I chose not to. Sorry, because like I'm not so confident in my appearance, so I chose not to. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's perfectly okay. It's perfectly okay. I just love seeing people who talk to me and like I don't care about the way you guys look, to be honest. And to me, every of you guys is gorgeous. Like really. I mean, beauty is just a notion. Please, guys, watch my newest video from TikTok.
Yes, of
And I
course.
understand what I'm talking about. Yes. So can you introduce a little bit about yourself, please?
Okay, so I'm now 18, 13. Uh, I'm studying here in Hanoi in um the ULIS, you know the school, the
Yeah,
university, yeah.
I've heard about. I've heard of that, of course, but I haven't been there before. I haven't experienced anything, specific there. So
Yeah, so like I'm now studying English major. So but like the problem is I really want to talk to you today is because I can tell that you are an interpreter, right?
yes, I am interpreter.
So like what led you this? What inspired you?
Oh, what inspired me? What
Yes.
inspired me to be a simultaneous interpreter?
Yes.
I guess it. I guess it all comes down to serendipity.
Oh, okay. So um
Yeah. I'm not
mm,
sure what inspired me. It all comes down to serendipity. One day I watched this freaking video on TikTok from a guy who is coincidentally uh, was like the lecturer who once came
Mhm.
to my school to give a lecture for the students at my university talking about like interpretation field. And so
mm,
at the time, I couldn't remember his face. So I stumbled upon that video and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Kind of like, I kind of want to join because I want to advance my English. I don't know, probably I can learn something new from him. Like, I don't need to be actually a simultaneous interpreter. I just, go there and see what I have to offer and what he has to offer because the fee of the course is kind of high, like super high. And I'm like, I'm super interested in, courses that are set at high cost. Because I
yeah.
mean, like the proficiency of the instructor has to be something else, has to be something that go through, has to be something that goes through the roof, right? It can't be something mediocre. So I was totally interested. So I joined and I realized, oh my God, this man is like a walking encyclopedia. Từ điển sống luôn, walking, no,
Yes.
no, bách khoa toàn thư, yeah, sống, walking encyclopedia for those of you guys who don't know. But I'm pretty sure the participants, they totally understand what I say. But for those of you guys who don't know, yeah, his knowledge is, I
Mind
just
blown.
can't
Wow, this
describe
word.
in words, but he knows every single freaking thing in this word. Sorry, in this world, sorry. And how can I say, his knowledge is immense.
Oh wow.
Mm, it's just
Yeah, he read the
destiny,
whole Tam Quốc Diễn Nghĩa. He read all of the episodes. He read all of the episodes. He can remember every single freaking details in there. Let me tell you
What?
guys. Let me tell you guys.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh, that how? That just
How? I'm asking you
how?
guys how. That's
I'm I'm
crazy. I
I'm
mean,
just
like
so
his
shocked that
memory
like
capacity.
Mhm.
Hmm.
That's a lot.
I can't even remember bài Hằng thức đáng nhớ.
Yeah. I mean, like, oh, but if you guys, okay, but who asked?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so wow, you're really lucky to be
Crazy.
by by
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm super lucky to be taken under his wing.
Yeah. Okay, so because I'm asking this question is because I feel like I'm a bit misdirection. I don't know. I'm a bit confused
Oh,
because
disoriented, right?
yeah, because like actually English major wasn't my first choice. I was about to
Mm,
in the diplomacy academy, but
Wow.
due to the output that like it's so narrow, like I don't have many job choices, so I decided to study English major because it's like it's the most general one that you can do every
that's
other's
right.
occupation in the
Mhm.
Oh, I totally understand.
But for now, I'm like really I'm really confused about my future. I can really decide what to do.
Well, I'm quite young for telling you about the thing, but like I if I'm not wrong, most of the people who went to college or like university, they just doesn't do their job like they they learn uh,
Hmm.
kiểu không không học cái ngành mà họ học ở trong trong đại học mà người ta ra đường người ta làm cái nghề khác ấy.
Làm trái
Kiểu
ngành.
I
they,
know, like
yeah.
kind of diverge, rẽ
Yeah,
hướng.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
For
you can
example,
make a
Miss Me.
diversion.
For
That's
example,
right.
Miss Me.
That's right. For example, I'm like a very typical example. I mean, like I got a dream though, and my dream, my biggest dream, is to be a novelist. Oh, sounds like something big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be a novelist since I was a kid. Oh, well, my dream has changed constantly, to be honest. When I was a little kid, when I was a little kid, I kind of wanted to be like a fashion designer because I sort of had a knack for designing clothes and drawing you guys. I was extremely creative at that time. I mean,
Hmm.
like the ability I got to think out of a box was very impressive.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, I gradually realized that I sort of like developed this bent for, oh, and if you have a bent for something, you have a natural talent for something. So BENT, have a bent for something. So then I kind of had a bent for languages, especially Vietnamese, my native language, because I could put
Mm.
like beautiful images into words in a very complicated yet elegant way. So yeah, that's why I got a lot of
Yeah.
prizes. Yeah. Um, but after that, I started changing my dream since I realized I kind of want to learn English. I want to be better at English. I want to reach this certain level of proficiency. But then when I got to university, my mom said, okay, why don't you go for a University of Economics and Law? Because this university kind of suits your personality. You're going to be like a businesswoman. You cannot go for, like a university that doesn't give you a job with a proper name. You know how traditional my mom is. So
Mm.
she kind of forced me. She forced me to part in that, university. So I decided to, apply for a position there, and I got accepted. Yes. And
Oh.
after that, yeah, I got accepted because of my impressive English result, I guess. But like
Mhm.
for math, I got around like 5 or 6. Can't remember right now, but yeah, my math sucked. So I got there,
Yeah.
and then I realized, oh crap, um, I'm not a match for this. Like my
Yeah.
passion is not compatible with what I'm saying right now. I got frustrated. My heart was broken, guys. I was pathetic. I was totally pathetic in the class, especially when it comes to finance class. It's like all over the place. The teacher was like all over the map, and I'm like, the knowledge was sort of going in one ear and out the other, and it was like, oh my god. I was just like sitting down, and the teacher thought like, oh, I was so hardworking and assiduously doing my assignments, whereas in fact I was like doodling some random shit. So
Related.
yeah.
Really
But then
related to that.
I got super lucky because I stumbled upon this video on YouTube about Mr. Hang Nguyen, and I learned about interpretation professionally. I decided to support in his class, and oh my God, what a serendipity! Because I know what I was truly passionate about, and I stick to that trajectory until now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, oh wow.
So, Tao, I think you are, I mean, like, are you passionate about being a simultaneous interpreter?
I'm not like I'm not really. I mean like I have many directions. Like right now
Oh,
I can be a makeup art. I can actually try some marketing or like many
hmm.
directions, and that's me confused because like I'm not really sure what I'm good at because like everything I get at I get like I have a little bit of talent and a little bit gifted at
Like a
every
little bit of
directions.
everything.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a little everything. So
Hmm.
it's really hard,
It's
like
hard, yeah.
that's
Hard to
why
give you an
that's I'm always on the fence about all of this. That's why.
But like, not gonna lie, I am like deeply love your voice and your accent when you talk in English because like, my
I
God.
mean, you guys' accent. I don't want to. I don't want to state myself as an expert. No, I wouldn't say that. But
Yeah.
my proficiency is qualified enough for me to have an audacity to say that your accents, the two of you, are
Mm.
very impressive.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
But
are
like,
very
you are
impressive. Your
the
accents are
expert.
very
At least you
impressive.
are the expert in my heart.
mean,
Like
uh,
really.
yeah. Regarding the accent, I really want to ask about how you can practice your intonation because like that is one of the biggest problem I have. The intonation, you know.
I guess it's all because of my personality. I got this like very special sunny disposition that
Uh,
not anybody can possess. Whenever I
mm,
speak. Yeah,
mm,
you gotta speak confidently, of course. You got a fan who is saying you gotta speak confidently, of course. But it's just like part of the reason why I can, fully express my ideas through like I got a lot of friends who are native speakers, and whenever they watch my Facebook stories, they're like, oh my God, I don't know why, but like when you talk, you just sort of like so fucking activated, like so fucking active.
Blink,
And
blink.
I just enjoy like hyperactive, but in a
mm,
positive way. Yeah, so I
mm,
guess it's all about my personality. I think my personality trait is kind of outgoing.
yeah.
Yeah, a little
When I
bit.
talk,
I like speaking.
yeah, when I talk to people, I also like, I talk a lot. Not gonna lie, straight up, I talk a lot, and sometimes I talk over them. So I'm trying to fix that too, because
Yeah.
my personality when I talk to people is that I tend to talk a lot, so they wouldn't feel bored or like the conversation wouldn't be awkward or something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like your accents are amazing. You don't have to change anything at all, guys. Why do you even think about changing anything about such amazing, perfect accents? Seriously, I don't get it. Like, as a person who is pretty well experienced in the field of interpretation, of course, not like English teaching. I gotta say, your accents are impressive. You don't have to change anything about that. The first time when you spoke a very first word, I immediately knew that you possess this very precious treasure that hardly can anybody possess. Like really, you got a knack for it.
Mm. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I
Do you
really
still remember what Anh Bino, he's a native speaker, has to
yes.
say? Yeah, he said that like once you gotta ask other people, how could you acquire this native-like accent? The odds
Mm-hmm.
are you can't, speak like a native speaker, or you could never acquire such proficiency. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, regarding accent and pronunciation.
Yeah.
Mm.
That got the point. I mean, that's true. He's also one of my idol. Like, of
Mm.
course, you're like you're like one of like the goddess in my life. Like, I study a lot from you, from your TikTok channel, and also from
Oh,
him.
thank you so much for watching my channel.
Really, your channel is like it opens a new world to me. I study a lot from it, like because like I'm studying English major, so perfecting
Mm.
English and trying to upgrade it to a higher level, like C1, C2, is like compulsory. So
Mm.
like your channel helped me a lot.
Really? Wow.
Yes, like
Same.
in academic.
Oh my God, guys. You just made my day. Like, really?
Yes, like
Yeah.
I don't think my channel is that helpful.
You
it is
Wow.
definitely.
no. Of course, like super helpful to me. So that's why like I follow you for a really, really long time.
Mm.
I purposefully show some attitudes in my videos. I do know that haters wouldn't understand a word in my video, but those videos are carefully and assiduously made for you guys because I don't want to, like get stuck in the traditional word to convey knowledge in a boring way. Usually people say, okay, guys, so today we're going to be learning this word, this phrase, this idiom of a day, blah, blah, blah. And I feel like it's kind of boring because a lot of people on TikTok are doing that. So I kind of wanted to make like a divergence, make a divergence. If you don't
Okay.
know that expression, do you know how to spell it properly?
Divergent.
Yeah,
Uh,
divergent. D I
Let me
V
D I
E R,
R
yes,
G E N.
Gence,
Yeah.
divergent.
this one.
Very well. Yeah.
Divergent.
Yeah.
Divergent.
Divergent.
Hmm.
Oh.
It's like it's the same the name of the movie, right? There's a movie with this name I recall.
Yeah, yeah. We got a movie. We got a movie with that name, but like they use an adjective, not a noun. So I made a divergence. I kind of wanted to sort of, like interweave some attitudes and emotions there because once words or phrases or colloquialisms, which are a little bit long and hard to remember,
Mm.
are associated with some emotions. Then you
Yeah.
guys, the chance are you guys are going to remember them in the long term
Hmm.
period. Mm.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
I think that I'm gonna pass the chance to talk to you to other people because like I think that